Well, it's the same rivalry, but a new-look Nottingham Panthers side with the addition of Julian Talbot and Jake Hansen. Sheffield have had a good record against the Panthers in the Challenge Cup with just one loss in 4 games. But Aaron Fox is keen to stress that form counts for nothing against a side they haven't faced for 6 weeks. The Panthers are unbeaten in their last 7 domestic games, while Sheffield have been pretty inconsistent on the road. But here at the arena, it's been a different story with 4 wins in their last 5. And it's Michael Davies against Brett Perlini, and Davis wins the face-off. Comes away with it. Connolly down the right wing, then dumps the puck in. Sheffield go and chase and try and recover. Can they now? Perlini just gets a stick on it. Nottingham. Perlini plays the 1-2. There's the option at the back door. Takes the flick through. It's behind the goal. Davies has it. Brings it out down the right wing. Plays it up the boards to Lemchugov. So good at holding onto the puck. Options to dump it in. It's collected behind the goal by Nottingham. And eventually now they do indeed break out. Forward now to Sam Hurt. Out to the right wing and looking for the return pass, but a good interception there. Sheffield just keeping hold of possession. Dowd plays the cross-ice pass. Of course, Robert Dowd was a bit of a doubt for today's game. And Sheffield have got the early advantage, and it's that man that we talked about. We gave him the big build-up, and John Armstrong has got it. 53 seconds, and Sheffield take the lead.
Yeah, you look at the good breakout pass there to Lemchugov down the boards, and then right there, Lemchugov gets the puck towards the net. Armstrong all alone for some reason out in front. Sneaks in behind Connolly. No idea how he gets there and so wide open. Maybe it's just on the quick turnaround play from Sheffield from defense to offense that caught. Maybe a line change.
He's got the sense already that it's a game where anything can happen. Sam Hurd trying to get a shot in on Duba. Gets the leg pads down. Nottingham now with a spell of possession. Mark Matheson sends it in. Connolly gets it back to Matheson. There's a delayed penalty here coming here for Nottingham. Shot there from Talbot.
It's going to be on Connolly, and it's going to be. It looks like it may be a boarding call. That we'll see it here.
Here it is.
Is it Connolly on Connolly? We'll have a little look at it here. Glides in, and it's more of a push, and you can see him launch himself towards the boards. We'll have a little look here and see if there is going to be an embellishment on Connolly, but it looks like the linesman's come over to grab a hold of him. As Wallace is irate on the bench as well, so we'll see what the calls are, but to me, a 50-50 play like that, and both Connollys are off we go, and we'll see if they have a little chit-chat about that.
Daniel Fick gets it out in front. Sheffield just hold it in. Pass to Davis. Davis just couldn't pick a body out. Nottingham come away with it with Dylan Malmquist. Oh, and a big hit in neutral ice there just to throw Malmquist off the puck from Chonsinski. Such a physical player, and we see it again there on the...
As we see right on cue, Chonsinski doing a good job on the step up. Some may have said the puck was gone, it might have been interference, but both players were coming together and the puck was running away from the Nottingham player. But going back to that sort of thing, you've got 3 pretty solid guys there that know how to play defense first, and that's the big thing. They know how to play defense first. Davy Phillips is never going to be stuck behind the net. Alabama.
Oh, and Sheffield have scored. Armstrong won the face-off. It came back to Aaron Brocklehurst, and he just fired. There was a man out in front, I think it was screening Kevin Carr, and Sheffield have got the ideal start. We'll see it again here. Here is Brocklehurst picking up the puck. Surprised us all with this one. Lovely little shot through the defenseman's legs, and actually it takes a touch out in front.
Off Robert Dowd.
Robert Dowd.
Just has the skate there, and again, no call on the play to have a little review. There's no kicking motion whatsoever. Again, a fantastic draw from John Armstrong. Matt Howard does exactly what he's supposed to do. Drop it down the boards, get the shot into the net, pass his first screen. And Robert Dowd just putting his body in the way. It doesn't have to be stick or anything else. As long as you're not kicking it, it's a goal off the skate.
Nottingham come forward again, and Duba, and that's the equaliser. Right. Sam Hurst got it. And Sheffield caught napping from the restart. Nottingham got the shot in, and it fell kindly. Duba managed to stretch out the leg pad to deny. We'll see it again here. Fick just skating through the zone, gets the shot off.
It's going to be a shot pass. You can see it's going off the pad, the far side, trying to do exactly that, get back to the middle of the ice. Matheson's the one that 9 holes it under the arm. As
here's a chance for Armstrong, using his big reach to send it away, and just a little flick shot on Kevin Carr. He does enough to deny him. O'Connor. Can Sheffield recover? They can now with Phillips. Phillips, so 360, Coop 360, and has another opportunity. Half of the fans up there in front of us in the stands were on their feet. They thought that was a goal.
Here's the save from Sandstrom. Second chance coming right there, and what a fantastic sprawling split save by Carr.
Just gets it back. Davis sends it out in front. Oh, and a chance there. Sheffield out in front, but it's still there. And Valorant.
Valorant. And this line again with Valorant, Davies, and Conley. They're just about cash in as we see Lepine coming in to try to clear house. But this puck goes off. I think it's is it Matheson out in front right there off his inside. Watch this hit the post right there as Carr can't quite get to it. And then Valorant walks around. And Carr again uses that little bit of toe that he has. And Nottingham to the rescue coming in to help him out.
Betteridge has it. Malmquist, lovely little...
And a hooking penalty coming up on the back check as it looks as though it's going to be Tronsinski who gets caught. Chasing down Betteridge happens all down in the neutral zone. He does a good job trying to back check, and it just gets his hands, or is it Lemchigov? Which one is it?
It's Lemchigov.
Lemchigov it is, yeah. He gets his stick up in on the hands, and that's going to be called pretty much 99% of the time. The back check was there, but that little bit of a hook is what gets called.
So a fourth power play for the Nottingham Panthers in this game. We're not midway through the second period yet. Nottingham win the face-off, but not cleanly. It comes back out to the blue line. Here it is with Mark Matheson. Matheson using his skating ability to try and work some room. Back there for the one-timer. Duba, great save, and they put the rebound in. It's Brett Pellini that's got it. And Nottingham tie up this game on the power play.
Yeah, it was bound to happen sooner or later with the opportunities that they've had. Nice little play across here. And again, the slap shot coming in, going far side. Perlini's is Johnny on the spot as Duba makes a fantastic toe save with traffic out in front. But nobody can get back to Perlini as he sort of just bats it on the back end. Jonathan Phillips, Eberle, and Filla, and the other Davy Phillips can't do anything about it.
Goal timed at 25:43, and it's all tied up here in Sheffield. A real back and forward game. Sheffield jumping out to a 2-0 lead through Armstrong and Dowd. And then Jake Hansen a shot. Just got a rebound there as Nottingham.
It looks like Sheffield's going to go on the power play here. Yeah, you can see it's Kvist on Kuka, and then he has a little bit of a swing with a stick up near the eyes as they go down. It's hard to pick up the replay there as if we only just see the end of it. Maybe a little bit more, we would have seen if there's a bit more contact. So
good win from Armstrong, gets it back to Kuka. Shot comes in there, and Armstrong almost profits, again being the man out in front. Tronsinski forced to go back into the neutral zone. Backhanded pass. Dowd now sends it towards the hash marks. Where's this puck going to come down? Fortuitous bounce there for the Sheffield Steelers, but there's still an opportunity here for the Nottingham Panthers, and that's a goal for Brett Bulmer. Short-handed goal, and they're the most frustrating goals. The Sheffield Steelers 2, the Nottingham Panthers 3.
Well, it is, especially when you look at what Sheffield has on the power play. They should be angry. They've had absolutely nothing on the power play. Like I said, they're very, very stretched and no trouble whatsoever. Duba goes for a poke check there as he goes around O'Connor. O'Connor can't do an awful lot with Bulmer making the power move to the net. Bulmer with a nice little quick hands. Sheffield now down 3-2. And the idea has got to start coming in fairly quick for them.
Certainly been Nottingham's period with the power play goal from Brett Pellini, and then short-handed goal there for Brett Bulmer. What have Sheffield got in the locker to bring it back? Well, they're on a 2-on-1 here now. As Nottingham come forward. Hansen with the shot. Duba just does enough. And a little Milan goes to ground after the play. Sam Herr has it for Nottingham, cuts inside, hands it off to Pellini. Pellini can't work the shot, and now he does. He finds the top corner. Brett Pellini has his second of the game. Yeah, and it's the Sheffield Steelers 2, the Nottingham Panthers 4.
Yeah, Aaron Fox is incensed on the bench. Where was the call on Mellon, sorry. And realistically, that play happened a long time ago. The Sheffield defenseman just get carved. The defense right here, inside out. Her just slides it along. There you see Mellon go down, but it's a wrist shot going back the other way. And if it's me on the bench, I'm calling a timeout to rally these troops back together.
You can see Aaron Fox.
Aaron Fox is remonstrating pretty good with what why isn't the call, but at the end of the day, Nottingham have just scored in quick fire.
And Aaron Fox, a little cursory glance at the scoreboard, but still time here. Time maybe for Nottingham, a chance at the back door for Bettridge.
Sheffield very fortunate there, yeah. John Armstrong with a big stick swing. And Nottingham's not done yet.
And Sheffield get it to Lemchigov. And Lemchigov rips one just wide.
This one here, I think, this goes wide as a rolling puck. Might have got just a little bit of that as it rolls by. Might have been going wide as it was, but easy to say from up here.
Good save there from Kevin Carr as Sheffield just kind of recycle it, keep it in the zone. It's sent out in front. There's some traffic there, and that's the goal. Sheffield have got one back. It's Marco Valorant.
Yeah, Duca does a good job getting the puck to the net. It bounces through. Valorant and Johnny on the spot, bounce it out of here. You can see that puck's going through here, hits
DeSantis on the back.
DeSantis on the backside, and here pops right up here, goes up and over the back right there. Carr can't quite get it as he's not quite on the post. Valorant puts it from a horrendous angle, basically along the side of the goal line. And Valorant gets to celebrate with 4.5 minutes left to go, second period. Nottingham still with that short-handed marker, taking the lead 4-3. But it had to come with the opportunities that Nottingham had allowed on Carr. Carr made some fantastic saves.
Ben O'Connor up the boards, and O'Connor tries to find Eberle. 26 seconds remaining. There's time yet here for the Steelers. Down low, Eberle can't connect with a shot. Here is Melland out in front. Just not anyone there on the doorstep, and Nottingham come away with it. Nice little stick handle there from Nottingham as they try to work an opportunity. Brett Bulmer and Duba will hold on.
Yeah, good job out in front. Bulmer does a good job getting in the eyes of Duba. Sheffield just about allowing a pretty decent opportunity with under 10 seconds to go. Phillips charges it down. You can see that goes through the legs in front of the net of Christ. Talbot gets the one that gets the shot away.
Pass to Deutsch. Deutsch challenged by Jonathan Phillips. Who else? Forward comes James Batawa. Batawa, it's flicked on, and here's an opportunity for Phillips. Oh, he's brought down there, and he ends up in the back of the net. And what's the call going to be here?
No, Andy Dalton looked as though he was going to call something and thought, no, and then he waved it off as he goes through. We'll have a little look here, a bit better. Deutsch comes through.
You can see there they are.
Yeah.
Is that a hold? You'll know better than me.
You know what, in a 50-50 play like that, I think you've got to give credit to the guy going on the offense, going through the middle of the ice.
This has been a really interesting battle so far tonight. Talbot wins that particular exchange. Nottingham come away with it. Now Sheffield recover and get a shot away on the 360 spinner armour. Lets the shot go. Sheffield with an opportunity, and that's wide of the mark. More shots from Sheffield, but need to get a few more on target. Here is Lemchugov. Back to the point. Miscontrol there, and it gives Nottingham the opportunity to come away with it. Ben O'Connor, unfortunate there. He was thinking 3 steps ahead of where he was. Nottingham hold it in the zone. Back round to Phillips. Little chop pass onto O'Connor. O'Connor does well to avoid the hit, but loses the puck in the process. Now he's got it back. Plays it off the boards and round. And Sheffield on the attack again. Bobbles up, it's controlled by Lapine. Now Dowd. Oh, Dowd turned up a blind alley there. Sam Herr just unleashed the hit, and meanwhile further up the play, Armstrong's battling for it, and Armstrong comes away with it. John Armstrong trying to use the body. Oh, and he tried to go to the backhand, he was so close. Now a shot coming in there, it's still alive for Sheffield, and they've equalised! That's the equalising goal for the Sheffield Steelers. We felt like it was coming, and it's Eric Melland.
Yeah, Eric Mellon just stays in front long enough and out battles Kuka with a good hard shot too, but Armstrong sets it all up with a big drive. But Mellon does a good job getting in behind Lapine and just digs and digs and digs. Nice little football soccer move and put the stick in an empty net, which what we said is not the White House getting the crowd into it. We needed a goal from Sheffield, and they battle through, and Carr is finally beaten on one. That brings the atmosphere up to life here with 12 minutes left to go, third period.
Interesting to see that Aaron Fox had thrown Eric Mellon on that John Armstrong line. Looking for a bit of energy. Sheffield loses stick. Big hit there from Marco Valorant, and that
nice
gets
hit
the
through
energy.
it. Lapine comes back, but Valorant does an excellent job on that hit. That's a fantastic body check. Lapine makes the pass right here. Bettridge is not seeing right there as he turns into the middle ice. Valorant's already there, and that's shoulder to shoulder. That's an A1 perfect, absolute body check.
The option was Lem Tugov, but he's uncharacteristically lost the puck. Back to Tronsinski, but the body angle was all wrong to take the shot there. Back to O'Connor. Takes the deflection out in front. Tronsinski again calls for the puck. O'Connor, backhand, flips it towards Armstrong. Now here it is to Tronsinski! What a save that was from Kevin Carr! That was up there from Kevin Carr.
Oh, fantastic save. Look at this diving. He just gets there. Look at that. And that's just a never give up on the play.
This could be crucial as Nottingham go on the power play. Bulmer holds it in, and here's Jonathan Phillips short-handed. One-on-one with Kevin Carr. Jonathan Phillips. Oh!
Here's the opportunity for Phillips. I think it's Deutsch that comes back and does a great job just doing enough.
Eberle down to Ben O'Connor in the corner. O'Connor's got Armstrong up the ice if he can find him. Went to try and pick out the pass to Dowd, and his finishes all square after regulation. 60 minutes of hockey couldn't separate these two sides. The Sheffield Steelers 4, the Nottingham Panthers 4. We're heading to overtime. Talbot with acres of ice in front of him now. Little stick lift there from Dowd just at the point where Talbot was thinking about pulling the trigger. Back to Connolly on the backhand, out in front. Where's the puck? Sheffield have the puck. Little look up from Ben O'Connor to look at the clock. O'Connor, Sheffield almost caught on a change. Here is Tronsinski to O'Connor to win it! It's Connolly! Brendan Connolly has been criticised so many times, late penalties in games, and he wins it in overtime with 21 seconds remaining. Brendan Connolly with the overtime winner, and the Steelers take it 5-4.
And you can see Carr right there. He goes, oh my God, I can't believe I got beaten 5-hole on that shot by Connolly. Connolly at the end of a long shift. Wadzinski's the one that comes off the bench and does the job. Connolly, as you said, sometimes the player that everybody jumps all over, but does what he needed to do, and that's break the hearts of Nottingham again in the last minute of a period or a game. Although Nottingham do pick up a point tonight, with that lead going into the third period, I think they'll be the ones that are thinking that they may have deserved two.
Brendan Connolly gets the man of the match for scoring the overtime winner with 21 seconds remaining. Gets some speed up and then takes his seat in a penalty box. Couldn't be anything else for Brendan Connolly, could it? And all the Steelers players cram into the penalty box with him.
And having a little tea party in the penalty box is what it is.
So just taking a look at what that means for the league tables as we stand at the moment, obviously with Glasgow losing. As all the Steelers players cram into the box. Can they get everyone in there?
They should do. Big enough penalty box.
Will do the get in there. What about Melland? Oh, just to sit on the step.
What a roller coaster ride. It's another night in Sheffield, isn't it?
Yeah, that was an entertaining one tonight. Thought we got off to a really good start. The second period was weird because I felt like we came out and had a really good start to that second. I think, Carsey made 4 or 5 ridiculous saves when it was a 2-1 hockey game. A couple there on Sandstrom. I thought that game could have been 3-1, 4-1. And then there's a 5-minute stretch there where we kind of make a couple bad decisions and lose we pinch and third guy's not back. And there's just literally a 4-minute stretch there where I didn't like our game, and we end up giving up 3 goals in it, and they go up 4-2. But what a great pushback. I thought, we were awesome in the third. I thought we dominated play for a majority of this hockey game tonight, and just really happy that we were actually able to be rewarded tonight for that.
Yeah.
Really proud of the guys.
You talked to me always about the kickback, and it was a kickback, because at 4-2 it would have been easy for the heads to go down.
Yeah, absolutely. And even when it was 4-2, and I thought there were 1 or 2 shifts there where we were scrambling a little bit and chasing the game, and then we settled down and got back into our style and our system and took it to them and found a way to chip back, and a huge win for us.
Massive goal for Brendan Connolly.
Yeah, that was great. It's good to see him rewarded. He's been really good for us. You know what I mean? There's obviously a penalty here or there that you'd like to have back, but there's I love what he brings to our hockey team. I love the passion he plays with. I love the energy he plays with, and tonight he was awesome.
Yeah. That 5-minute period, it's happened a few times. Is it something that's a concern to you? Do you understand why it happens, and how do you redeem it?
No, I mean, hockey's a game of mistakes, and there's a lot of mistakes that happen on a nightly basis. And tonight, a few of them ended up in our net. I think we outshot them 37-22. And you give up 22 shots in a hockey game, you should win it. And again, it's the quality of the chances that we give up some nights. Those were all off the rush, and we kind of gave them a couple of those opportunities, and we just gotta nip that in the bud a little bit. And that was kind of our message this week, is being more consistent for a full 60. And there's going to be times through a hockey game where the momentum swings from one team to the other, and you got to manage that and limit it as much as you can. And like I said, tonight I thought we were the better team for the majority of the night, and we won that hockey game. So
Belfast winning Cardiff in overtime, 3-point game. Perhaps could have done without that. As we speak, Guildford are winning in Glasgow,
yeah.
So it's a massive 2 points, and it makes tomorrow just as important, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Now, you can't waste these 2 points tonight by not coming and coming back with 2 points tomorrow night in Coventry. That's the message in our room. That's the mentality that we have to go in tomorrow with, is we need a 4-point weekend here. We got to keep pace and continue to push the points across the board here, especially this time of the year.
Tim, a disappointing result in the end, but just take us through your thoughts on the game.
Oh, it was an entertaining game. I think the fans got a good match. I think it was a little run and gun. I thought Sheffield had a good start, and then we handled it well. I thought our second was pretty good. Third seemed even, but and then that overtime, that's tough pill to swallow. I think bad bounce, and they get a breakaway, but. Overall, our guys, we worked hard. We blocked some shots, had some chances. For the most part, it's a hard place to come in here and get 2 points. But I thought it was a pretty even game, to be honest.
And after the disappointing start to the season, for you guys to get that run together, to go over into Europe and get some great success, are things starting to look out from you as a coach, or wanting things to start and shape up?
Yeah, we're putting a few good games together. I think the past maybe at least month or so, we've been going the way that we all should be going, and it's been a lot more fun. I think guys are gaining some confidence and figuring out the systems, and it's a team game, and I think they're realizing that we gotta work as a team and be on the same page to win hockey games, especially in this league, how competitive it is. So hopefully we keep rolling.
And you say it's a competitive league again, another big game tomorrow night against Manchester. What was the last few words you gave to your side there?
After in the locker room there, I thought we played hard. I gave them credit. They worked hard. They really did. They blocked shots, and sometimes that's the way it goes. I think you got some goals that went off skates and go in to start, but we battled back and believed, and it happens. But the guys, they worked hard, and now it's on to hunt for 2 more points tomorrow.